In the ancient city of Babylon, where towering flames roared within a raging furnace, the world witnessed an extraordinary event that defied the laws of nature. 3 young men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, stood unscathed amidst the inferno, captivating hearts with their unyielding faith. This is the untold story of the miraculous flames, a testament to divine intervention and the resilience of the human spirit. If today is your first time on our channel, thanks for stopping by. Pause the video and subscribe for more uplifting stories of the Bible. Our journey begins in the 6th century BC, during the reign of King Nebuchadnezzar II, as recorded in the book of Daniel. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, commonly referred to as the 3 Hebrew boys, were courageous individuals who found themselves caught up in a tumultuous chain of events. They were among a group of captives who had been forcibly taken from their beloved Jerusalem to the foreign land of Babylon. Despite being favored by the king in Babylon, these 3 courageous Hebrews faced a trial that would test the core of their beliefs. The king, in his grandeur, erected a golden image, demanding worship from all. But for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, this was a violation of their unwavering devotion to the one true God. In Daniel 3:12, "But there are some Jews whom you have set over the affairs of the province of Babylon, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who pay no attention to you, your majesty. They neither serve your gods nor worship the image of gold you have set up." This is when King Nebuchadnezzar sent for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and requested that they bow down and worship his idol image. They refused. The defiance of the 3 Hebrew boys was not an act of rebellion, but a display of unwavering devotion. Faced with a choice between bowing to a false idol or enduring the fiery furnace, they chose the latter, displaying remarkable bravery and loyalty to the one true God they served. In the book of Daniel 3:16-18, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego replied to him, "King Nebuchadnezzar, we do not need to defend ourselves before you in this matter. If we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God we serve is able to deliver us from it, and he will deliver us from your majesty's hand." I am very sure to say that King Nebuchadnezzar at this point will definitely be in shock with such a direct response that appears as an insult to his throne. But this was a radical level of faith in a raw manifestation. This is the level of faith you express to move God in your direction. Picture this: when you choose not to deny God openly, God will move to honor you openly. Faith knows no boundary and fears no person or position. The Hebrew boys' response to King Nebuchadnezzar was an expression of an unlimited power of faith. The price for their defiance was grave. A fiery furnace awaited those who refused to comply. Bound and thrown into the roaring flames, their unwavering faith remained unshaken. Miraculously, as the onlookers expected their demise, King Nebuchadnezzar witnessed an astonishing sight. Not 3, but 4 figures walked unharmed in the furnace, with the 4th resembling the Son of God. According to the book of Daniel 3:25, King Nebuchadnezzar said, "Look, I see 4 men walking around in the fire, unbound and unharmed, and the 4th looks like the Son of God." The flames, meant to consume, had no power over Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. The king was astonished and called them out of the furnace. Their clothes were untouched, they emerged unscathed, and they were not even smelling smoke despite coming out of such fire. King Nebuchadnezzar, recognizing the power of their God, marveled and issued a decree acknowledging his sovereignty. Precisely, Daniel 3:28-29, Nebuchadnezzar said, "Praise be to the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who has sent his angel and rescued his servants." They trusted in him, defied the king's command, and were willing to give up their lives rather than serve or worship any god except their own God. Therefore, I decree that the people of any nation or language who say anything against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego be cut into pieces and their houses be turned into piles of rubble, for no other God can save in this way. In this verse, King Nebuchadnezzar continues his decree, recognizing the unparalleled power of the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He not only acknowledges the divine rescue of the three men, but goes further to proclaim a decree that emphasizes the supremacy of their God. Anyone who speaks against this God is to face severe consequences, symbolizing Nebuchadnezzar's newfound reverence for the God who demonstrated his extraordinary power in the fiery furnace. There are a good number of lessons we can learn from the remarkable story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and their defiance of the fiery furnace. Their experience teaches us about resilience, trust, and unwavering conviction. Firstly, their unwavering resilience in the face of adversity is a powerful lesson for all of us. Despite the tremendous pressure to succumb to the demands of King Nebuchadnezzar, they remained steadfast in their faith. This teaches us the importance of staying true to our values and beliefs, even when it seems easier to give in. Secondly, their unyielding trust in God is an inspiration. They knew that God was in control and that He would protect them. This teaches us the importance of placing our trust in God, even in the midst of the most challenging situations. It is this trust that enables us to face our own figurative fires with courage and hope. Lastly, their unwavering conviction serves as a powerful example. They refuse to bow down to the golden statue, even when faced with the threat of death. This teaches us the importance of standing firm in our convictions and not compromising our principles for the sake of convenience or popularity. As a believer, you must build your faith if you must see God manifest in your direction. The book of Hebrews 11:6 says, "And without faith, it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to Him must believe that He exists and that He rewards those who earnestly seek Him." The story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego inspires generations. By sharing it, we have the power to uplift those facing trials. Their resilience, trust, and conviction become a beacon of hope, reminding others of the strength found in faith. In Romans 15:4, "For everything that was written in the past was written to teach us, so that through the endurance taught in the Scriptures and the encouragement they provide, we might have hope." In the furnace of adversity, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego emerged victorious. Their unwavering faith, divine intervention, and courage to defy the fiery trial reveal the potency of belief. As we share their tale, let us embrace the power of faith, trusting that, like them, we can triumph over any daunting furnace that may come our way. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah 41:10. Through the fiery furnace, their faith endured, leaving an indelible mark on history and an eternal flame of inspiration. Let us know in the comment section what you think about the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. If you found the narrative inspiring, consider joining our community by hitting the subscribe button. Your connection is valued. Until our next encounter, maintain your resilience, stay fortified in faith, and may the tranquility of God always be within your reach. Peace.